What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to another day in the Safari Zone / the Great Marsh. Will today be more fruitful than literally every other day has been? Geez, I hope so. I'm still thinking about all those Gen 4 beta Pokemon, chat. That was so crazy. That was so much fun. We talked about them for like 2 hours yesterday. That was great. Which, if you missed that, chat, I'm actually going to cut it out of the VOD from yesterday and turn it into a video on YouTube, so... I was just working on the thumbnail before I went live. I love drawing Booper. Drawing Booper is fun. Maybe I should do, like, hand-drawn Booper instead of pixel Booper. Anyway, here's what it looks like. Here's the thumbnail. It was hard deciding who I wanted to put in the thumbnail. I had fun figuring out how to make Booper's face bigger for the magnifying glass. I love that Delibird. So much fun. Also, I genuinely like that Infernape better than the final design. I wish the Moss Ball Pokemon... What was it? Kokamaru? I wish that one wasn't so bad quality. I would have loved to have put that on the thumbnail. That's probably... Besides the Swordfish, my favorite little guy. So far, Splatoon Raiders is great. That's right, Splatoon Raiders came out. You guys are liking the game? Don't think they're all good? Oh yeah, you can definitely tell, like, some of those got cut for a reason. I wouldn't say they're all good. I definitely wouldn't say they're all good. Raiders is great, it's the fun kind of grind. I think, though, now that I've thought about the Gen 4 beta designs, chat, which I was calling it a leak, it's not a leak. I've seen Lu2 getting on people's ass today for calling it leaks. I mean, maybe, but that was a DVD that Game Freak filmed, so it wasn't like information that was taken from a database or anything like that. Okay, we've got Execute back. Oh, hey, Yanma's here. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well, let's get on in there. I gotta get in there. You got woken up by dogs today? Oh, that's so annoying. Nothing like people who let their stupid dogs out and just bark all day. Maybe I'll take the tram. Where do I want to go? Let's go a bit more, It's a shame that every place in the marsh looks identical. You know, it's kind of a shame that every place in this frickin' marsh looks identical. Alright, okay, don't do my fire red leaf green counter. Okay, we're back. What's up, everybody? No common courtesy or decency. Unfortunately true. Yeah, it's like a real marsh. It's just like real life. Alright, we're in the 2300s. Oh, man. There's Meryl. Meryl's back. What did I see that was Nintendo related today that I wanted to talk about? I can't even remember right now. It was, I mean, Splatoon's out. Was there anything else that I saw? Oh, there's Execute. We could do double egg. Oh, it was your dog's galaxy. I guess that makes it somewhat better. Oh, I know one thing that's very interesting that we gotta talk about. After how many years has Pocket been out? They're finally installing a pity system in Pokemon Pocket. What do you think made them decide to do that after all this time of the game being out? What do you think made them change their minds, chat? Because I mean, I guess I could make some educated guesses, but... Yeah, they're gonna introduce a pity system in Pocket, which is a pretty standard thing for most gacha games.
Welcome back.
Hey, the 10 stream streak and Samurai with the 2 months! Thank you so much, I appreciate it. One, two, thank you. Welcome back. Thank you for the support. Yeah, Justin, it couldn't possibly be plummeting user retention. Here, I'll read it in a second, chat. What's up, everybody? We were just discussing how Pokemon Pocket is actually adding a pity system, which if you're unfamiliar with gacha games, that's basically a way to make people not feel like they're gambling away all their money. So it says, if certain conditions are fulfilled when opening a booster pack, the next time a booster pack from the same expansion is opened, a triple diamond or diamond higher card will be guaranteed. So basically, they're going to give you a rarer card if you open a certain amount of packs, which most gacha games have pity systems. But Pocket never did until now. Did I see the new Avatar trailer? Yes, I sure did. My poor girl Cora can't catch a break. Let's see, was there anything else in this update? You'll now be able to share your decks with other players using 2D pattern codes. When you obtain a card included in multiple booster packs, it will be registered in the card decks for all corresponding booster packs. So there's a QR system to share decks, which, crazy that that was never in the game. But yeah, there you go, chat. Pocket is adding a pity system. Nothing feels worse than playing Pokemon Pocket and doing a 10 pull and pulling absolutely nothing. I wonder how generous, maybe generous is the wrong word to use. I wonder what the requirement is going to be. Like, how many packs are they going to force you to open before they're like, okay, we'll give you a rare card? Like, what's, what are we gonna see here? What's the minimum? There's a pity system in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I saw Hello Kitty Island Adventure for the Switch was on sale for like 17 bucks. I thought about getting it, but I didn't pick it up. What if it's 20, 50 scam packs in a row? Yeah, I mean, 3 diamond is nothing. You're right. It's not like it guarantees an EX or a rainbow or anything. Alright, I gotta find a different playlist. The deluxe pack with the guaranteed EX Pokemon. They did announce that that deluxe pack is coming back, and my only thought is, why? Why would anybody want that? It's so dated at this point. Why would anyone need any of the cards in there? Especially if you play competitively. Unless you want, like, a full art Professor Oak. That's, like, the only thing of any value in there. And I opened a bunch, because that's what I wanted the most from the EX pack, and I never got them. Professor Oak dodged me, chat. He did not want to play ball. He said that rotten girl got 2 shinies under odds out of my lab. I can't be doing this. That meddling booper. Wow, I'm reading some of the comments that people are replying to this, and somebody said, maybe that will finally get me a gold card. I'm level 60, 12,000 cards, no gold card or god pack. That's insanely bad luck. I have tons of gold cards, and my luck, I think, is pretty abysmal. Wait a minute. 12k cards and not a single gold? That's crazy. You still haven't gotten a god pack? I got 1 god pack and it was extremely mid. Which, I mean, I guess a god pack is a god pack, but mine was not... I can't even remember what it was. That's how unremarkable it was. Maybe T-Tar Galaxy. Maybe Tyranitar. Or Slowking. T-Tar and Slowking. I have seen a god pack 1 single time in Wonderpull. I think it was the Gen 7 set. I got like a Rainbow Guzzlord from it, I want to say. So I've pulled 1 god pack and I've seen a god pack in the Wonder Pick. Only time that's happened. Favorite trade evolutions? I mean, I love Machamp. Alakazam, my boy. Gengar. Speaking of Gengar, chat, I had this old Gengar figure that I had as a kid. Still have. And it was one of the ones where you'd put inside the Pokeball, so he has like a hole, so you put him securely in the Pokeball. I have several of those figures. They were so cheap back when I was a kid. And it's this cool translucent purple Gengar. But for some reason when I was a child, I had the great bright idea to stuff an aquarium rock inside that hole. And for years, I could never remove it. Until 2 days ago, when I got it out, I ran it under some hot water to kind of make the plastic not as tough. I took a little pair of tweezers and I popped it out. Gengar's been freed of the aquarium rock for like 21 years. Hooray! And I decided I'd put him in my PC. Because any translucent figure looks great in my PC with all the RGB light. So Gengar is hanging out in my PC now. My old pal. Yeah, he had a kidney stone for 21 years. No big deal. He got better. I can't even, I have the rock sitting right here. It's a little green aquarium rock. I can't remember if it was for my beta fish or my hermit crab or where it came from. But Gengar's been freed. What's up, W Day Day? A kidney rock. The Gen 1 toys went so hard. I had a Blastoise Hasbro figure where you'd push the shell in and it was a water gun and the water would shoot out of Blastoise's cannons. Listen, some Pokemon Super Soakers could go hard, is all I'm saying. It's all I'm saying. I can't believe Pocket's finally adding a pity system. That is so funny. People are saying, because they announced a Mega Rayquaza set, people are saying the card is bad. Somebody said remove the level cap. The fact that we still don't have a dark mode is insane. The Gengar keychain and the Clefairy spin tops. Were those Burger King toys or... I have a few of those too. I have Magnemite. I think I have a Jigglypuff one. A Gyarados Super Soaker. There's so many Pokemon you could do a fun Super Soaker design. Wow, this is a little too, like, spoopy for what I'm going for. This would be great for October. Pocket is such a blindingly bright game. Especially if you wind down or even wake up with it, it just blasts you in the face with the brightest white your retinas have ever seen. I mean, honestly, I think the white contributes to how sterile the app feels. It has no color or identity. It's just like modern slop. What's up, Bulba? Man, those Burger King toys were so iconic. I mean, honestly, if they were smart, Pocket could have themes. Like, you could do themes after certain Pokemon, like Ceruledge. You could do reds and yellows. You could do Gengar, purples and stuff. Like, they should have Pokemon themes. Make it more customizable. People love customizing stuff. It's such a free real estate way to engage players. People love customizing stuff. Nintendo once upon a time understood that. Here's to looking at you, Switch 2 menu. Wallpaper pack. Yeah, they think it's gotta be more bland. Pokemon designs never used to be like that. It's really sad how their design philosophy has changed with all their mobile games. Like, go back and play a game like Pokemon Box. Even for being a PC storage game, that game has so much charm to it. Oh, I love the 3DS backgrounds. They were so much fun. Oh, you think it's something like the white makes people spend more money? That's... You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you're onto something. Seriously. They're like, the psychology of whales. How do we get them to give us the most cash money? Yeah, I should open my pack. Let's see. I've been playing Digimon Up all the time now, which is another questionable monetized game, but that's something to do. Yeah, it's something to do, you know. Oh, that's it! That's the Gengar! That's the exact Gengar I'm talking about. That's him! And he came with like a Pokeball. You could put it in a Pokeball. That's the exact Gengar I'm talking about. So he's from 1999. Oh, you just got Time Stranger? Nice. Enjoy. PictoChat. I miss PictoChat. It was so much fun seeing the DS Fat and all that Diamond and Pearl beta footage. Man, this Everyday Wonders pack in Pocket is so boring. What do I open? I'll open some Mewtwo Genetic Apex. Oh, I picked Demi Devimon. He was my, quote-unquote starter. Jinx, Venonat, Jinx, Centiskorch, Golduck. I have 22 Centiskorch and 21 Golducks. Wonderful. That's just what I wanted. Okay, I'll open a Ho-Oh pack. Wisdom of Sea and Sky. Oh, you're gonna pick Gomamon? That's fun. Yanma, Swinub, Piloswine, Onyx, Yanmega. Oh, look! Nothing! I pulled nothing! Business as usual. Yeah, Demi Devimon can evolve into some really fun stuff. Hey, the 5-stream streak! I pulled Piloswine and Swinub and Yanma and Yanmega from that pack. Okay. Yeah, it felt like the 3DS lost some of the charm that the original DS had. What was that one app that the 3DS had that always kind of like freaked me out? The Face Raiders one, where you like put your face over a little like flying robot thing. I still have my... Was it Club Nintendo? I still have those big like AR cards. Anybody remember those? Whimsy is on short supply these days, unfortunately. Everything's corporate white or corporate black. Or, if you're lucky, corporate gray. We love some corporate gray. Yeah, Face Raiders wasn't even fun. I don't even remember it being enjoyable. It was just like, ugh, this is unpleasant to look at. I want to see some documentary footage of Miyamoto and the gang like making a Mario game. I desire more footage. You can tell Nintendo was really just trying stuff during the 3DS era. uncanny and rage-inducing. We're getting a lot of bibbies tonight. Lots of bibs. I can't believe Bidoof was gonna have a big old beaver tail. What's up, Cacturn? Yeah, I was thinking about that. Again, thinking about the Diamond and Pearl beta footage that we got. Think of that tiny little team making like X and Y. Or Sword and Shield. Think about those that, I mean, they have more employees now, but it really puts into perspective how small their team really is. What's up, Gyarados? I was one of the 3DS ambassador program members. Yeah, the devs were so happy. They were having some lollygagging fun. I think they only moved offices before Sun and Moon, maybe? So I think they might have developed X and Y in that office. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But that's crazy to think about, isn't it? Booper has diplomatic immunity. It's true. It's still so crazy that they ended up releasing Gold, Silver, and Crystal on the eShop the way they did. Like, did they only do that because the 3DS was, like, kind of at the end of its life? Because it was a later... They ended up releasing those later. Didn't they? You could buy the 3DS at 180 and still get the Ambassador games. Think of buying a console for 180. How quaint. The 3D era is a funny one. I think back to all the TVs that were like, had 3D built in them and all the 3D gimmicks that were going around. You bought your GameCube for $100 back in the day? Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. I never really loved the 3DS gimmick. I'm more of a DS fan, DS Lite, than I am a 3DS fan, truthfully. I thought it was just a gimmick that I didn't quite enjoy and never really used. A guy running 58 GameCubes to shiny hunt a Psyduck. Motherfucker's gonna blow up a Transformer with that much power. Just, like, start crypto mining at that point. If you're gonna use that much power, like... You run your own little mini data center in there. I saw it was a Vizio. Walmart had a Vizio 65-inch 4K TV for $198. I saw the other day. Isn't that insane? TV, I remember when TVs were, to get a good TV, you had to spend thousands of dollars. Now you can get a 65-inch 4K-er for under $200. Well, I mean, you still have to pay tax and stuff, so it would be over 200 bucks, but you get what I mean. Before tax, yada yada. The most expensive monitors are gonna that are gonna run you are if you get an OLED. OLEDs are still pretty pricey. Is 8K? 8K feels like a bit of like a gimmick. Can your eyes even see that? 8K, 16K, 9,000 Ks. Cheaper Pokemon cards, chat. I saw an insane video on Twitter today. A bunch of dudes brawling in a Best Buy parking lot, and then their girlfriends or wives were also brawling in a Best Buy parking lot. Have fun getting 30th anniversary stuff, everyone. Yay! I still don't know. I need to go in, like, I need to go to a Best Buy and hopefully dodge all the scalpers fighting in the parking lot, because I want to see if I would like a curved monitor or not. Because my LG monitor I have right now, it's from 2015, 2016? I mean, it's held up great. It's actually not even, I think it's 29 inches. It's not even a 32-inch widescreen. Hey, you could buy that Vizio TV for cheaper than some of the scalper prices. Or like what GameStop is selling Pokemon cards for. Absolutely. The ballerina movie. Oh, I think my mom liked that movie. Yeah, Best Buy barely has anything left in there. I saw a picture somebody took of a Best Buy. Because there's no physical media anymore. How come those emotes aren't ever rendering? Because Sheriff Booper doesn't have a sub. Best Buy is one of those chains that I could foresee not being around in like 10 years. The sheriff is shooting blanks. 2014 Panasonic TV. What's up, everybody? The ghost of Circuit City. Oh, I remember Circuit City. I actually have a core memory of being in Circuit City, and they had one of those cardboard displays for Pokemon the first movie with all these VHSs stacked in there. Yeah, if Best Buy goes, like, where do you get a refrigerator? Home Depot or Lowe's, I guess? A hardware store? Fry's, Radio Shack. Amazon. Oh, I've seen the Pikachu Volkswagen bug in real life. I've seen it. The Pika bug. Temu. Joja Mart. Sometimes I'd rather buy from Joja than Pierre. Oh, Oh, you guys still have the Circuit City display? The Circuit City that we have here is long been turned into another store. It hasn't had the Circuit City logo or anything for many years. Most of the big empty big box stores are in the mall. Like I don't think the mall and my Sears, the Sears in my mall. I said that sentence in reverse. I think it's still empty. They've never filled the Sears in my mall with anything. It's probably so spooky in there. So dusty. And it sucks because we used to always park there and cut through Sears. That was one of the better ways to get into the mall. But it's been closed for so many years. Hey, there's our first Chansey, 95 encounters in. Is Sears dead? Yes, I think so. Rented out by a church. I've seen that where some malls have like apartments or like college education stuff in them. Like malls are having to get crafty. Oh, it turned into a Trader Joe's? That's gotta be a big Trader Joe's. The one we have here is like a cupboard. Hey, the 200 stream streak, hell yeah. Sears died in 2018. Yeah, I've never seen a big Trader Joe's. They're always like way, way too small. And there's a billion people in them. Without fail. Mr. Joe is too popular. What's everyone's favorite thing to get at Trader Joe's if you're a Trader Joe's shopper? Is it not dead? Is the brand still going? Or is it one of those things where it's like alive in a foreign country or something? New record! Yeah, we have a few old Kmarts here. Wow, the last Kmart just closed in South Florida. I didn't even realize they had been dragged along that far. If you ever go to a Trader Joe's, chat, I got some advice. Get the beef and broccoli stir fry. The Trader Joe's stir fries are top notch. They got a crispy, like, beef and broccoli stir fry. It's so good. My dad likes their Kringles. He gets their Kringles a lot. If you like a good Kringle. Oh, their baked mac and cheese. Trader Joe's is a little grocery store. I don't know, how would you, I actually don't even know, how would you describe? Maybe Google has a better. Oh, you wish you had an Aldi? We got an Aldi for the first time. Not too long ago. It's a popular privately held chain of neighborhood grocery stores known for its quirky nautical-themed branding and exclusive private label products. Okay, Google does have a better description than I gave. That makes it sound a bit bougier than it is, though. It's not like a Whole Foods or anything like that. I mean, kinda. Sears still has 3,000 stores? Wow. I thought they were gone. I still miss when Target used to have, like, cafes. Back when Ruby Sapphire came out for the first time, the Target Cafe had where you'd get like a popcorn or a drink or something, and you'd get a promo card of like Trico, Mudkip, and Torchic. I still have those. Oh, your Target still has one? Mine just has frickin' Starbucks. Your Target has a Starbucks in it out. Yup, me too. I live in the Starbucks land. There's just 1,000 of them here. It's like sometimes you go to a Walmart and sometimes they have Subways, sometimes they have McDonald's. You never know. There's always something going on in a Walmart. Different corporate siblings. I did know that. Imagine being the Aldi Trader Joe family empire. Yeah, mine's got a Subway. Which is unfortunate because I'm not a big Subway fan, like at all. Subway has a certain smelly smell. You like Aldi? Aldi has really good chocolate. They get some of the European chocolate, so it's not like the Hershey's chocolate. So if you haven't tried some of Aldi's chocolate bars, they're quite good. And they're not expensive. That's probably the best thing about Aldi is that it's a fairly cheap grocery store. I feel like we'd always go to Aldi at the wrong time, though. I feel like there's a science to when you should go to Aldi. Is it like Thursday or Wednesday or something? You can't stand Aldi? The Aldi employees are always having a sit. Oh, you're going to Canada in a month or two? Looking forward to getting some Canadian chocolate. Yum. Gotta get some poutine too, of course. Get Smarties in Canada. He's doing alright, Galaxy. You just had a bunch of family stuff to deal with. Aldi's an interesting store too, because again, if you've never been into one, they have an aisle that's... How would you describe the Aldi aisle? It's not food, it's like seasonal stuff. They sometimes get furniture, clothing. I've bought Pokemon cards at Aldi before. Yeah, the random crap aisle, that's a good one. That should be an official Aldi. The random crap aisle. I've gotten like pet scratchers and stuff from there before. What happened to shows like Oprah, Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz? Yeah, what is Oprah up to these days? What's up, Mimikyu? Oprah's real name is Oprah. Anytime somebody brings up Oprah, I think of Josh from Drake and Josh. That was what the writers were so funny for that. Making Josh just obsessed with Oprah is such a funny bit. I ran over Oprah. She should have, Cacturn. She should have. That would have been so funny. Yeah, he's doing cuckoo shit. Dr. Phil makes me think of that meme where he's like knocking on your door and threatening you. We don't get a lot of trashy television like that anymore. Which is maybe for the best. That's true, Cacturn. Trashy YouTube has taken over. Is this 2 different switches? Yes. Oh, we got the double egg! We finally got the double eggs! Yes! So, Shining Pearl is on my Switch 2. And Leaf Green is on my Switch 1. I got my Pro Controller out for Shining Pearl and just 1 Joy-Con for Leaf Green. The same studio you were working. That's cool, though. I've never seen any, like, famous celebrities in real life, I don't think. I mean, I've seen Masuda. Does he count? I've seen Masuda on stage at Worlds. He's probably the most famous person I've ever seen. How do I feel about the Avatar set? I keep wanting to call it Seven Heavens. Seven Havens. I don't know. I don't like that the world apparently went apocalyptic with Korra. I don't know if I like the Avatar being a little child. I don't know, like, the cast just seems really small. Who's the villain? Seen Will.i.am, Ryan Reynolds. Oh, Numa. That's fun, Justin. That's pretty much my equivalent to, like, seeing Masuda. John Cleese, Sam Smith. Bob Nutting, what a name. They just be naming anyone anything these days. So they showed off the new Avatar series trailer, and they also showed a bunch of, like, concept art for the Aang movie. Lil Bow Wow. I don't know, I'm kind of so over the direction that the Avatar franchise has gone lately. I mean, I might check it out, but I'm not super excited. Oh, that dude's an MLB owner? Yeah, there's a lot of terrible sports owners out there, unfortunately. Friend of mine met Dan Green, that's fun. Oh, he owns the Pittsburgh Pirates. Man, so both of Pittsburgh's major teams are run by idiots. Hire an old mashed potato Mike to run the Steelers. Oh, I did see that. Yeah, Vatu is back. But like, why? Why? Yeah, you get like 1 second shot of Korra and she's got like some gray in her hair. Private Equity did with Toys R Us. I mean, these guys are not well, I don't think they're celebrities. But when I was in high school, we actually had the Coney guys come to my school and do a presentation. The Coney 2012 guys. Hilarious to think back on. They're releasing all the episodes on... Yeah, it was like 27. It was like a batch of 20-something episodes. So I guess it's just gonna be... That's it? They release all the episodes and that's it? I don't like that type of scheduling for TV shows now. Brad Paisley. Coney. Yeah, it was these dudes that were just like palling around Africa. That was the video that they showed us. And then they had people collecting donations. Here, I'll link the Avatar trailer, chat, in case y'all want to see it. Just in, Japan moves to regulate high-value Pokemon cards as the market grows into a multi-billion-dollar asset class. Great. First 2 seasons, 3 and 4 are being written. Seriously, why did they call it this? I just read the title as Seven Heavens. Yeah, there's the Avatar trailer, chat, if you want to watch it. Yeah, the batch release ruins the hype, I agree. It's also makes it really easy to go online and get spoiled. Yeah, in 2040, Pokemon cards are gonna be the new currency, chat. Hope you're all ready. Yeah, one of the Coney guys had a mental breakdown and I think ran out in public naked. Is that what happened? Or maybe it was drugs, I can't remember. Maybe both. I know, Justin, that is not a reassuring headline. Oh, he jorked it in public. Oh no. Oh, you're trying to get all the Vaporeon English cards? Oh man, good luck. There are some expensive EV cards out there. South Park made a song about it. Your 401k is RAM in this a sealed Blooming Waters collection. Nice. You got your retirement going already. Hey, at least you're not collecting Umbreon. If you're collecting Umbreon, may Arceus help your soul. You're gonna need a lot of money. Many thousands of dollars. The worst is when it's like, there's so many, if you decided to collect like all the Gengar cards in Pokemon, you would genuinely need thousands upon thousands of dollars. You get really unlucky if you want one of those Pokemon that had like a Japanese only card that had like 3 copies printed. I've had no interest in Pokemon cards lately, chat, just none. I can't even get like Japanese cards from the Japanese Pokemon Center anymore because they require like Face ID. It's like, I'm not giving my ID so I can buy Pokemon cards. Like, I feel like we're going a little we're going a little too far. Like, I don't care what scalpers it stops. Requiring people to give your ID, you lose me entirely. Oh, you got a proxy replica Moonbreon. I see a lot of people making Pokemon Pocket cards on, like, Mercari and Etsy, eBay. One point you wanted to get all the Mewtwo and Mew cards. Oh man, shiny Mewtwo would be so expensive. Shiny Mewtwo would be so expensive. I think there's like a Japanese... You'd have to get the blue Mew from like Koro Koro. That would be very expensive. I mean, I think it helps too that Pokemon's doing like ZA sets with a bunch of megas and stuff, so I haven't been as interested. But just the culture around trading cards right now is just... It has a foul aura. Yeah, and they keep being like, here, you want new Umbreon cards? You want Rayquaza, Charizard, Gengar cards? Greninja? Three kidneys to Master Set Blastoise. Ooh, that would be a pricey one. Any of the starters would be very pricey. At least the older ones. Probably more manageable if you wanted like every Quaquaval card or every Rillaboom. There's no singles that you want that are under $100. Charizard is truly built differently. Eggs. If I tried to get every Garchomp card, it would cost me an arm and a leg. Garchomp level X from... I want to say Majestic Dawn, one of the original Diamond and Pearl sets. Like, that card was expensive years ago. I can only imagine what price it is now. There was a shiny Garchomp card in the Gen 5, one of the Gen 5 era sets. That's hundreds of dollars. Oh, what, like one of the Dragonites from Ascended Heroes? I don't know, sometimes trading cards just make me mad. I got another box of KU Moon Series MLP cards, and I've opened about 6 of these boxes, and I've never pulled anything worth a damn from any of them. It's like, why do I bother? I just have nothing but endless dupes now. It's like, my ass can't pull any ZRs. It just feels bad. Evolving Skies. Man, Ascended Heroes has like an entire page on TCG Player of cards that are like over $100. Comic-Con's been going on and they've been showing off some of the Millennium Rares at the Konami booth for Yu-Gi-Oh! My ass is not getting any of that set. I'm never gonna be able to find it. It's gonna get scalped. I genuinely don't think I'm gonna be able to find it unless I get lucky. Hey, the 30 stream streak, what's up? Because, again, it's not just Pokemon. Like, Lorcana's getting hit again. I thought Lorcana was safe, but no. And certain Magic sets have been hit. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has picked up more attention now with their overframes. It's bad, chat. It's bad. Like, people are going after the K-pop Demon Hunter cards, KU stuff. $2K for a PSA 10. Ooh. I like the Digimon card game. I've picked up some Digimon packs before. Usually Digimon is one of those, is like the, okay, there's no Pokemon, there's no Yu-Gi-Oh! But I still like it. They have some really nice art in those sets. A lot of those cards are really pricey though. There's been some Magnamons that I would love to get, but they're hundreds of bucks. Yeah, scalpers have been attracted to the One Piece trading card game. That video I saw today of all the scalpers brawling in the parking lot of a Best Buy, they all look the same. They all look like the same guy. Like baggy shorts, they got the ball cap on. The uncleaned, unwashed vibe. So this was not only like dudes brawling in the parking lot, but their women were brawling too. Yeah, they look like dirt bags. Heads up, chat. Ads are gonna play on the Twitch side. Ad warning. I don't know. I couldn't even play you the video, chat, because they're yelling so many slurs in that video. I would... Twitch and YouTube would probably be like, wait a minute. For some reason, I swear to you, Chad, they're all, like, parents, too. These guys have wives and families, and they're out here brawling over cardboard in the parking lot. Crazy. This Joy-Con is so busted. A moment for the textbooks. The textbooks should cover this. I want to see like an econ textbook talk about the Pokemon. The scalping phenomenon of the 2020s. Alright, I gotta take my other Joy-Con. such a phony fan. I mean, there's a reason people are like, ask a scalper, like, to name 5 Pokemon. That might be too easy of a question. They would go, Gengar, Charizard, Pikachu, Blastoise, Mewtwo. That's what they'd say. I don't know, what pisses me off the most about this situation, chat, is TPCI. Like, they're allowing GameStop and all these other retailers to charge scalper prices. They're in on it. Like, what do they care as long as they get paid? Ask them to name 5 Gen 5 Pokemon. Sock, throw, sock, throw, sock. There you go. I saw a listing of somebody trying to sell Pokemon branded Campbell's soup on like WhatsApp. They're out here scalping soup, chat. It's the end of times. I've seen that soup in stores so many times too. I've seen the Pokemon Campbell's soup. I've seen it. Yeah, just go to the soup store. I'm at soup. That's why Perfect Order, I feel like people have seen Perfect Order in stores because it has Zygarde on it and the scalpers don't know him. Seriously. These more specific ZA sets, they're like, I don't know these Pokemon. People try to scalp the goldfish. What kind of profit are you even gaining there? That's what kills me. Are there scalpers out there that make a killing? Yes. But the majority of them? No. Think about it. You have to consider shipping costs and fees, and that includes like bubble mailers, bubble wrap, boxes. So you have to, you know, factor in all the supplies. You have to factor in gas and driving if you're hitting all these stores. You have to factor in the fees from the selling websites. Like Mercari, eBay, WhatsApp, they all have fees. They don't let you sell stuff for free. So think about how much profit they would get off of a can of Campbell's soup after you take all that out. Like, it's nothing. It's pitiful. You would have to sell thousands upon thousands of some of these products to make any sort of profit. They max out their credit cards. That's the most powerful trading card of them all, chat. I activate my credit card. And also, scalpers are competing with other scalpers. Think of how many scalp Pokemon products you can sift through. Like, there's no guarantee you're even gonna sell anything. Like, you have to either pay for advertising or just pray that people are gonna look at your listings and hope that they buy. Like, it's very hard to sell stuff online and be successful. To not having a job. Yeah, I mean, some of these people either putting more labor and effort into scalping than they would if they had a regular job. You have to make the listings too. You have to take pictures. You have to put in the weights correctly. And then you have to deal with people who are going to rip you off. I bet every scalper has a story of customers buying their product, taking out all the hits and returning it. That's why official retailers like Target and Amazon, they don't let you return cards anymore because people do that too much. People were doing that so much that all these retailers don't allow you to return cards anymore, like across the board. Also, 2,500! I'll tell you, as somebody who's sold stuff online before, chat, the worst part about selling stuff online are lowballers. You'll sell something for like 150 bucks and they're like, can I get that for $30? Amazon Flex. Oh, it's gig delivery work. What's up, Rescue Squad? Yeah, I remember all the PS5 stuff too. They're putting it all on their credit cards. I feel like a lot of people are doing that right now. Probably not great for the future. Probably not great. You sold some of your old used university textbooks and even then it was annoying. Shipping anything heavy sucks. There's been things that I might have been able to sell, like furniture or like lights or lamps. Like I have an old IKEA light that I decided to get rid of. But it's just such a bulky glass lamp, I don't want to bother selling it, so I'm just gonna donate it. Like, it's so annoying to sell and ship specific things. The craziest thing is when you buy from people online and they ship your trading card in just a bubble mailer or envelope completely naked. No top loader, no cardboard, nothing. Crazy. Double execute. Yeah, they're trying to give you a sob story. They're trying to be like, oh, I can't feed my family unless I sell all my 900 PS5s that I scalped. Won't somebody think of the scalpers? Also, I've seen a lot of people say that the workers have been picking through their mail and taking out cards and stuff. I've seen that specifically about UPS. Classic UPS. Allegedly. And you know what, too? So many places won't even ship your stuff in a box anymore. I can't be the only one that's noticed that, right? Like, they don't even want to bother sending you a box anymore. I ordered a new cable. I think it was like an HDMI cable, and they just slapped a shipping label and just shipped it as is. Just did the packaging with no bubble mailer or nothing. Dark Paladin, I saw that. I'm excited. Botched your friend switch to gift delivery. That sucks. What the hell is this? Okay, let's pick another playlist. Amazon makes it so you have to choose whether you want a box or not for discreet shipping. Yes. More often than not, they're like, hey, you just want to ship it as is? Which is usually fine. pilfered a care package sent to your sister. Oh, that sucks. You pay so much for shipping as is, you expect them to at least do their job. I'm not asking for much. Listen, I'm not asking for much. You think the PlayStation 6 is gonna get scalped? I have a feeling it will not. I have a feeling it will not. Oh, they lied about the weight so you couldn't prove anything? That sucks. I always keep my receipt. Anytime I ship something with UPS, I always keep my receipt just in case. Thankfully, there hasn't been too much Switch 2 scalping, but in Japan, when they announced the price increase, the Japanese scalpers hit the streets immediately. There were pictures of lines out the door at the electronics stores there, because guys were going to scalp the Switch 2. Yeah, they don't knock anymore. I've noticed that too. Amazon doesn't knock, FedEx doesn't knock, UPS doesn't knock. Like, they don't knock anymore. They toss your package on the porch, take a picture of it, and then flee as quick as they came. Which really sucks when it's like pouring rain. I've had so many packages get drenched because the guys don't bother to knock. Whoops. Well, here you go, Venom. I have some bait. Venom did not appreciate that. Yeah, I don't need to, like, have a conversation with them or be like, hello. Just, you know, tell me that you're here. I've noticed if you do, like, overnight or, like, next day delivery with Amazon, they always arrive at very odd hours. Usually early in the morning, which I'm awake for, so that's fine. But I have gotten the occasional, like, 9 o'clock delivery, and it's like, oh, okay.
Welcome back.
Hey, Tyler! Thank you for the 79 months. Chippy chippy choppa choppa doobie doobie daba daba. Thank you for the 79 months. Welcome back. Let's go. Yeah, you've seen like camera footage of like FedEx just like aggressively throwing your package. I feel like the place that has the best shipping is Walmart. Like, I don't pay for Walmart Plus, but I usually get my stuff with, like, sometimes they even do, like, store delivery the same day. It's crazy. I don't pay for anything extra. Yeah, DHL is usually where I'd occasionally get overseas packages from. I've gotten some packages from Japan from DHL before. Tyler, Tyler, this playlist is literally called Weird Video Game Music. We're getting weird out here. We're getting weird in the Safari Zone tonight, / the Great Marsh. Blue on the inside? It's blue now. Yeah, I've gotten a whole lot of nothing this Safari week so far. This is such a great song. This is the frickin' Spider-Man song! This is the Spider-Man Sega Genesis crazy song. A mythical pull. Holy shit, what were they on when they made this song? Ow! Ow! This is from a Spider-Man game for the Sega Genesis. I shit you not. Yeah, Angemon turns into Magna. And then you get Serafimon as the Mega. A video game all-timer. This is Joker music. How is this in a Spider-Man game? This needs to be the Joker's theme. Yeah, they were kind of doing anything on the Genesis back in the day. Oh, you got Mega Kabuterimon, sick. That's who I have at the moment, too. I wish Tyrant Kabuterimon was in the game. Oh my god, this song has me like crying. Woohoo! I could tell they had maybe too much fun making this song. It does sound like the Nostalgia Critic. Back credit card! It literally does sound like Doug. Wait a minute. It literally sounds like Doug Walker. Yep, you can pick Terriermon. You know who I want in the game? I want Caramon so I can get Diaboromon. I mean, they're in the game, but you can't have them as a buddy. Who thought to add a witch cackle into this song? What an enlightened choice. Woohoo! Tyler, I was thinking, I really like, Gatomon goes into, or Anjouamon digivolves into Magnodramon. They didn't do Ophanimon. So I might do Gatomon or, I was thinking either Gatomon or Hawkmon next. Anticipated games for the rest of 2026. I'm interested in checking out Game Freak's Beast of Reincarnation. In fact, that's coming out soon, chat, and I am gonna play it for the channel. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna check out what Game Freak can cook. Yes, the pink dragon. I've seen a few people have her. She's cute. Oops. Venusaur needed to mog my other Venusaur for a second there. Whoops. Ugh. You threw off my groove. Yeah, Geckomon's in the game, but he's just a buddy, and he's already too weak, and my other buddies have replaced him. There's a rumor that I saw the other day. Hold on, let me find the post. Did I save it? I'm almost level 11, Tyler, so I can finally get SSRs from the poll instead of just SR. I can't believe that, by the way. I still can't believe that. Did I save that post? Where the hell is it? Half your items are LR now? Yeah, me too. Everybody's posted so many Diamond and Pearl beta things that I have to scroll. I have to scroll a mile. Yeah, take this with a humongo dungo grain of salt, but it said a new update on Winds and Waves, a release date for Pocopia's free update in DLC Part 1, Fire Red Leaf Green compatibility with Pokemon Home, the release date for Colosseum on the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. One of the Japanese Twitters tweeted about this upcoming stuff. Grain of salt. I mean, I would love to get another Winds and Waves update and not have to wait until February of next frickin' year. Yeah, when are we gonna get Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald? Nidorina. Venusaur. Yeah, when are we gonna get footage of Ocarina's remake? Another great question. Well, Splatoon Raiders just came out. So, does Nintendo even have anything else that they're releasing this year? Didn't they announce, like, a Dusk Bloods thing coming up? What do you mean, are we locked in? About Paper Mario? Do you love Sticker Star or whatever? Dusk Duds. We already got a name in case it stinks. Oh yeah, speaking of Fire Emblem, chat, hold on. Hold on, chat. I saw this today and it made me laugh out loud. What is this? What is this? Why do they turn in place like that? Why do the You already know what people are comparing it to. I'm not gonna have to scroll very far. We need the rock sound effect. Yeah, I didn't have to scroll far at all. I didn't have to scroll far at all. Yes, this is the $80 Fire Emblem game. What the dog doing? Oh man, that's really funny. Let me look at that. Oh man, that's funny. What the dog doing? Crazy that video games keep doing that. As if it isn't really noticeable. Ugh. Seriously, just like do a close-up of a character. There's so many different things you could put the camera on and not show that animation. There's so many editing tricks you could use to get out of a situation like that and not show the animation. It frustrates me as an editor. Like, I don't even go here, but as somebody who edits, there's so many tricks you could do to not show that. Ugh. Would Fire Emblem sold well enough to justify $80? Ugh, good question. Fire Red and Emerald combined? That's fun. Does Fire Emblem Heroes still print money? Knowing Fire Emblem fans, probably. Knowing them, probably. When's that come out? Fortunes Weave. It comes out in September. Okay, so that is another Nintendo game for the end of the year. Dire Emerald, is that what it's called? September 17th is when new Fire of the Emblem comes out. Switch 2 versions of Xenoblade. I feel like 4 million's pretty good for 3 houses. To me, that seemed like, again, I don't go here, but that seemed like the most successful Fire Emblem game. Like, there were so many people posting about that when it came out. Yeah, Tyler, we talked a little bit about Splatoon Raiders earlier. Chat seemed to like it. Oh, you got the day off? Nice. Locked in. I think it's super fun when people take off work for a game. It's like you're locked in. You get the snacks. Like, that's a good day right there. I mean, I have no reason to doubt the new Fire Emblem won't sell well. I mean, it is $80, but Fire Emblem fans seem to be very loyal. I have no reason to believe it won't sell well, but I guess we'll see. Atari Pac-Man. Time off well spent. You've already sunk 6 hours into Splatoon Raiders. Raiders of the Lost Sploot. Oh, has a lot of game systems. I would love to have a giant, like, media console setup where you have, like, all your different game consoles plugged in. Because most of, like, my Wii U, my Wii, my GameCube, they're all just kind of hanging out in the closet. I don't have the space to have them all set up. Took 3 days off for Starfield. No. Todd Howard memed on ya. I can't believe they're making more Starfield content. That blew my mind. I would write Todd an angry letter. I'd be like, God damn it, Todd. I can't believe you've done this. Yeah, only 3 to 4 million would mean Microsoft would sell you. It'd either fire all your employees or sell you away. Three gaming PCs, wowie. That's a lot of PCs. Jury duty. Go collect your $30. It came a day late. That's so tragic, Ashley. That's like when I was so anticipating Tears of the Kingdom and GameStop shipped my copy late. I'm still mad about that. I'm still upset. Having a lot of trouble on the fly fish rush thing. Oh, Amazon did that for Rhythm Heaven? I'm telling you, chat, order your games from Walmart. They have not screwed me yet. Every single game that I've pre-ordered from Walmart, they get to me on time. I even go as far back as, like, Oraz. I remember I got Oraz from Walmart. They delivered them on time. I got Star Fox on time. I got Kirby and the Forgotten Land on time. Trying to revive it like Cyberpunk. Like, CD Projekt Red is a whole different beast than Bethesda. Like, Cyberpunk had good bones. It wasn't like the base of the game that was so flawed. Like, Starfield has no bones. Starfield is boneless. Like, there was a foundation that they could build upon and make Cyberpunk better. I do not see the same happening for Starfield. Elder Scrolls shouldn't take 20 years, though. Todd, come on, man. Kept closing down and sucking. Yeah, GameStops often do that. It is! Man, the exploration in Starfield is such a wet fart. It's so boring. There's no joy. There's no cool shit to be found. It's like, how do you make such a space game so devoid of anything? Spec into scanning and surveying too. Yeah, I remember, Tyler. It's like, how do you fundamentally misunderstand, like, people like to go into the dungeons in Elder Scrolls games and then get some sick loot. Whoa, this is a weird one. Space is devoid of anything for the most part. I guess that's what Todd thought The NPC characters in Starfield are the most wet, like wet rice. Wet uncooked rice. White rice MFs. They're so dull. Oh, this is a freaking Pikmin song. How could I not notice it right away? I haven't gotten jack squat, personally. My Safari Zone and Great Marsh are shiny free, apparently. Yeah, space has nothing. Let's put it in the game. Like, I can't even tell you the names of any of the companion characters in Starfield. Which, again, I think for as many problems as Fallout 4 had, that game had some great companions. Paladin Dance, Nick Valentine, Hancock. Like, there's so many good, fun characters. Kate. It's like, what happened to these writers? Did they vanish? Hey, Murray, thanks for being a channel member. I appreciate it. Hold on. I'm posting some hypes. Well, I attempted to. There we go. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. You have access to some powerful booper emotes now. Use them wisely. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people getting shinies this week that have fled. Such is the nature of the Safari Zone, I guess. Yes, I love Booper Clown. It's so good. The Space Cowboy, yes. I would agree with that. Like, when I picture them, I picture him. Wasn't he voiced by the guy that voiced Jensen? I never asked for this. From the Deus Ex games. Also, one of the characters in Starfield is voiced by, one of the characters from the CW Flash. He's got a great voice. Anything any luster that character had was because of the voice actor. Myotismon. Grizzly Wing. No, not Ezra Miller. CW Flash. It's Cisco. I think the actor's name is Carlos something. I think he plays the religious guy in Starfield. Even like the religions in the lore in Starfield were lame as hell. Usually, like, all the Daedras and stuff are fun. Like, I love seeing the Daedras, like Sheogorath and company. Like, they're so much fun. They're all such pieces of shit, too. As gods often are. But they're fun, and all their quests are fun. They did not... Yeah, Grant Gustin is CW Flash. Which, love him. He's my favorite Flash actor. Run, Barry, run! Yeah, Sarah was so bland. If you didn't even say her name, I would have not remembered that it was Sarah. They almost hint at her being interesting by having, like, a past in the war, and there's, like, that kid you can find and stuff, but it's just... I don't know, it's just not interesting enough. I remember buying a house in Starfield, and the decorating and everything just felt like a slog. Yeah, Hatman, 4 is exactly the time you should stop watching. I stopped around 3. That show began to spin its wheels too much. Yeah, the ending, again, Todd was a little late to the multiverse stuff. Starfield's development took so long. Every other big IP had dabbled with multi-universe stuff before then. See ya, Murray. Have a good one. Hey, I will defend CW Flash for, like, the first 2 seasons. Oh my god, this is an incredible song. We're getting some real bangers tonight. This is like if you get an F in a Sonic level in Unleashed. Is this really from Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer? This is Lyle and Lottie's theme? This is from Animal Crossing? What the hell? Yeah, it doesn't sound very happy to me. No kidding. Yeah, I mean, especially since Stephen Amell Green Arrow essentially is Batman. So annoying. Like, where's that Oliver Queen charm? Nowhere. They were just like, well, we can't do Batman because DC won't let us have Batman, so we'll just turn Green Arrow into Batman. Great. The best part of The Flash was The Flash himself, Cisco, and Caitlin, and, of course, Wells. I mean, I like Joe and Eddie, and Iris was fine. But the main science crew, the main science team, that's where all the fun comes from. I just love Reverse Flash. He's my favorite DC villain. He's great. Yeah, Wells was acting circles around some of those people. Like, when you finally get to the reveal, it's genuinely, like, very sad. It's crushing. Poor Carlos, like, cries. Oh my god. Especially when Barry finally goes back in time, like, oh my god. That show has some decent music, too. Like, I quite like the Flash's theme from that show. Is this the song that Yoshi commits tax fraud to? Songs to commit tax fraud to. It was me, Barry. I forced the release of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I just want to see Pokemon fans burn. Yeah, I think Wells and Reverse Flash were such a better villain than any of the other CW shows had. I remember when Arrow, I can't remember what season it was, but I remember when the Arrow subreddit revolted. Like, Arrow had gone so downhill in quality, the subreddit, like, revolted and became, like, a Daredevil subreddit. Good times. Good times. I watched a little bit of Supergirl, the Supergirl show. I always liked the actress that played her. She's fun. Anytime she showed up in the crossovers, it was fun. Also, I think that actress that I like from, anybody remember Merlin? The show Merlin? I think she was a Luthor in that show. I loved Smallville, too. The OG. Somebody save! That's such an iconic song. Chalky milk. That sounds delicious. I'll still listen to the Smallville theme song. Double egg! It still goes hard, chat. Just save! Save! Yeah, Raish was definitely better in Batman Begins. Liam Neeson. I wonder if they'll ever attempt to do Talia in a movie. Sometimes I think Talia is more interesting than her father. Oh, yeah, The Dark Knight Rises. Guess who didn't see that movie? Ah. Well, that makes sense. I mean, it wasn't just Bane. Oh, Batman. I can't do a Bane voice. I'm so sorry. Who played her? I can't even... I remember Anne Hathaway Catwoman, which... I question that choice by Nolan. Can still understand me. You got me. I'm injecting, I'm injecting the Bane juice right now. Any DC character could get a movie like the Marvel movies. Absolutely. Again, I would love to see one about, like, Zatanna or some of the more magical characters. Try Constantine again. He's one of my favorites. I love Constantine. They were casting extras for one scene in that movie. Yeah, that stadium scene probably required a lot of extras. Among many others. Yeah, I remember Keanu Reeves' Constantine. I like the actor that played him in Legends of Tomorrow. Constantine is probably, like, top 5 superhero character for me. Love him. Oh, you got Kevin Conroy's autograph, hers and Kevin's? That's awesome. know what? David Tennant's not blonde, but yeah, I feel like he could be a good Constantine. Yeah, Venom. Not to be confused with Spider-Man Venom. Different Venom. I think Buzzwole's also on that Venom. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about the Dark Knight Rises. I should have remembered because so many people have been doing like Nolan movie rankings lately. Because of the Odyssey. Scribblenauts Unmasked. Kevin's the best Batman, without a doubt. What was the last DC animated movie? I remember when they kept churning out those mostly bad animated movies. Especially like New 52 era movies, all bad. All bad. Yeah, Conroy was both a good Bruce Wayne and a good Batman, that's true. Oh, the Killing Joke. Yeah, that Dark Side Apocalypse movie, I watched that. Ugh. Want my time back. I tend to not like Apocalypse that much. He's not one of my more favorite DC villains. Crisis on Infinite Earths. Oh yeah, the Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover. I'm telling you, Chad, the Turtles will cross over with anyone. You just ask, name your price, and they're there. I want another Justice League or like Batman the Animated Series show. Or like Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond was so sick. The vibes in that show are truly immaculate. Suicide Squad kill the Justice League. What a awful idea from day one. I don't know why DC thinks everybody needs the Suicide Squad to exist and be in everything. Ronstoppable. What's the sitch? Surprised they haven't rebooted, Kim Possible. They had a live-action Kim Possible, but they never did anything else with it after that. Yeah, it's all because of Harley, which... I do like Harley, but I feel like Harley's better with, you know, Da Joker. Or, you know, on her own with, like, Poison Ivy in her own show than she is in the Suicide Squad. Mask of the Phantasm. Oh, that's a great one. I can't believe that movie underperformed. That's one of those animated movies that underperform that pisses me off. Why did nobody go and see this? Frick you guys. I was too young. Mr. J. Yes, Arlene's definitely the best Harley. Oh my god. Do 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 do. Why are half of these bad songs from Spider-Man games? Holy shit, it's the pizza theme from Spider-Man 2! Oh my god. Chad, I need to show you the video for the thumbnail that I'm listening to. I need to show it to you. Beautiful. Absolute cinema. Absolute. God, it gets faster too. Mamma mia. Oh man, I'm crying over here. This playlist has not only one, but two insane Spider-Man songs. I need the next Insomniac Spider-Man game to have an homage to these songs, please. Yes, that's Seaman. The Seaman. Yup, from Dreamcast, that's him. Didn't Angry Video Game Nerd cover that game back in the day? I think that's where I first saw it. When AVGN covered it. He just stole that man's pizza! Is Spider-Man like the second character you might think about with pizza before the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Or after the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I should say. Pizza characters in media. Pizza time. Listen, y'all, I'm stuck in the Safari Zone, rotting away with no shinies. We're getting a little crazy. We're going a little wild. Oh, you saw Seaman in a magazine. Think of the scene with Goofy in the Goofy movie with Max and Goofy at the hotel. I miss Nintendo Power too. One day I'll get my Nintendo Powers out and we can flip through them on stream. I keep saying that, but it's a fun idea. Also, Twitch chat ads are gonna play. Ad warning. Normalize rage bait? I'm afraid rage bait is quite normalized, unfortunately. Oh, guess what, chat? I was sifting through stuff the other day and I found, which I don't even have the box anymore, but I have my manual for Pokemon Sapphire. I found just the paper manual for Pokemon Sapphire. I was like, whoa. How much could I sell it for? Retro Pokemon stuff costs $1 billion. That was a joke. That was a joke. I'm not actually gonna sell it. Probably. Ugh, going on eBay and then being flashbanged by live streams and nothing but like hideous AI art. Pokemon Sapphire. How much profit? Looks like I could get 15 bucks for it, maybe 20. I mean... I probably will not sell. Villain Arc! Listen, I'm not a scalper. I can sell old collectible stuff if I please. I haven't scalped anything. I'm innocent. Don't hate the player, hate the game. The what-notification of eBay, it's genuinely nauseating. It was a joke, and I joke back. Moron slowpoke. They should make that into a mark in Gen 10, the moron mark. For a Pokemon that's just dumb as bricks. The moron mark. Yeah, shiny hunting Slowpoke in Scarlet and Violet sucks. The Venom symbiote. Listen, Venom and I would be great friends. Slowpoke's easier to hunt at night. That is a good tip. Again, I saw some people, some Japanese posts that were like changing the colors in the game to try to see Hisui Basculin shiny. Made you like him. Idiot. Star Fox has a Monstera. Hey, somebody on that ship's got great plant taste. Which one, though? Peppy? Maybe Slippy, honestly. You can see a lot of snake plants in Crown Tundra. Like, every house in Crown Tundra has a big snake plant in it. Which, if you ever want to get into plants, chat, a snake plant's a great place to start, because those are very hardy. Thrips are those little buggies. Parasites. Dual barrel roll. Oh, you got a Nidoran female? Congrats! A lot of succulents are good starters, but it depends. Not all of them are. Especially things like lithops or like living stones. Those are so easy to overwater and kill. Ask me how I know. I've actually been needing to repot a lot of my plants. They're getting too root bound. Yeah, you water it like once every 4 months and it still dies. Exactly, Cacturn. That's been like my exact experience. I think I might have to give up with lithops too. I still have a few that are kicking, but... Ugh. They're so... difficult. If you even look at them the wrong way, they just, like, rot. One thing I could be better with my plants, though, is that I don't fertilize them that much. That much. At all. I need to, like, feed them. Give them the plant food. Like, they have a grow light, and I water them. But I think if I gave them some delicious plant food, they might do a little better. Unfortunately, my fuchsia... I have a fuchsia, which... Beautiful plant. That I acquired a clipping of at the plant store. And stuck in a pot. It flowered this year, and the flowers on the fuchsia are so pretty. But then it took a little tumble, and ever since it fell over, it has been drooping. I mean, was my plant store really gonna do anything with that clipping? No, it's fine. Uh-oh. Earthbound songs get me claimed. I probably need to repot my Monstera. My Monstera's been in the same pot for many years, which is, it's a huge pot, but my Monstera is very large. I have a jade and it has never, it's always been so leggy. Like, it's still alive, but it's like all limbs. I'm not sure what it needs that I'm not providing. Also, another easy intro plant, if you ever want to get into plants, air plants are very fun. I have an air plant in a, like a... I don't know how to describe this and not make it sound tacky, but it's like a skull. It's like a porcelain, like, kind of bird skull with a magnet that the little plant sticks out of. It doesn't... Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't look that bad. But I water it once every week, and it's great. Occasionally my local grocery store puts out like air plants in cute little pots, so I've picked up a few. Yeah, maybe I need to chop some of those long limbs off the jade. It might appreciate a little chop chop. Oh, you went to a plant con? That's so fun. I would love to go to a plant con. I've got some pitcher plants. They need to be repotted too, but they're doing great. Pitcher plants, of course. Victory Bell. Just pitcher Victory Bell. I love looking inside the pitcher plant and seeing like little gnats. It's like, ooh, ha, ha, ha. Well done, my plant friend. It'll show if a Pokemon is shiny, but not which gender it is. That is interesting. At least we'll be able to tell what Urshifu is which. Yeah, unfortunately, Venus flytraps. I've seen Venus flytraps in stores a lot recently. They're rather difficult to care for. That's a plant I would not recommend for a beginner. mean, let's get this place humid. That's true. A lot of plants love humidity. If you're not providing humidity, they're gonna be angry. They're not hard to care for, but they have very distinct and different conditions. Well... I'd say they're a little difficult. It is. I have to use distilled water on the pitcher plants. That's very true. Some plants require distilled water. They do not want tap. So every now and then I have to get one of those big jugs of distilled water. Yeah, a lot of carnivorous plants require like peat moss and stuff like that to be potted into. You can't just put a bunch of soil in there. I have a dragon fruit, a chunk of a dragon fruit cactus that I've had for so many years now. It's way too small, but I've always wished that it would grow a little baby fruit. Can't keep a Tamagotchi alive. Hey, some of those Tamagotchis, I swear, they love perishing. It overwhelms them. My mom has a lot of Christmas cactuses. I think Christmas cactuses are very fun. I think she has a spring cactus too, which is basically a Christmas cactus, but slightly different. Ooh, you have a pomegranate sapling? That's fun. Yeah, if you've ever been into like even like a grocery store during Christmas, you've probably seen them. They're... Here, I'll get a picture. They can have many different color flowers. This is what they look like. What's a good picture? Yeah, I mean, you get the idea. There's a pink one. They're pretty. Especially when they're fully bloomed. They have white. Sometimes they layer them together. The pink ones are super pretty. This Christmas cactus, Thanksgiving cactus. I've seen yellow. Yeah, here's yellow. They do have yellow. Oh, the image isn't loading. But they do have yellow ones too, which are pretty. Oh, I didn't show it on the mobile. There you go, mobile viewers. Did you ever give up on a plant and shove them outside and say if you die, you die? Yes. Yes. I've also had where they just kind of like dry up or become like a stick and I just toss them out. Which I always feel bad. What the hell is this song from? Lisa the Painful, that makes sense. All Hail the Fishman from Lisa the Painful. Poncho Mon, I love Poncho Mon. Plant is thriving and you mess up one small thing. Yeah, some plants can be very unforgiving. Aliens getting shot. Oh, I had a problem with my string of pearls too. The original pot that I had my string of pearls in, they were so stringy and bad. And so I ended up taking a few strands of the string of pearls and just repotting them in a brand new pot, and they flourished. For some reason, the original just did not like that pot I had it in. As soon as I took a few strands and repotted it into a new pot, it was like a new plant. And now they're doing great. Also, 2,700! Damn it. Yeah, some plants can get burnt. If you leave certain plants in direct sunlight for too long, they can genuinely get burned. I've also gotten some plants before where... I wish I could remember what it was, but I got this one from the grocery store once. And it was really beautiful when I brought it home. It was full of not lots of flowers. But it had so much fallout. It was almost like a shrub type bush. Where it had these like little thin sticks. And it would just make an absolute frickin' mess. One of the plants where I kind of regretted picking that one up. I have a few aloes too. Aloe. Whatever your preferred way of saying aloe is. And that plant can get so big. That's one of those plants that can just grow out of control. Like, I probably should repot them, but I don't really want bigger aloe veras. Which, that's probably the only plant that I could actually, like, harvest. I could harvest aloe and use it if I needed to. I think I got my original aloe at IKEA. Yes, it's great. If you get a sunburn this season, Chad, if you ever get burnt, that's the stuff you want to put on your burn. It'll feel instantly better. It's very cooling. What is this song from? Oh, Amori. What are we going through all the RPG Maker games? An aloe Pokemon? That would be amazing. A healer. It would have to have an ability. You could design it like a doubles Pokemon. You could make it where it heals your allies of burn status. Ooh, yeah, a grass Pokemon that could resist fire type. There's a lot you could do with something like that. Very cool. Yeah, you could switch it and it clears all status issues, like Heal Bell. I think we'll get a lot of plant Pokemon in Gen 10, chat. Thick Fat Venusaur is a monster. I think I want to put Venusaur back on my champs team. I don't think Staraptor's that common, and even if it shows up, I just bring Metagross. There were a lot of scrap plant Pokemon in that documentary. Love me some Stardew music. Yeah, grass lichen rock. Which we talked about, we went over the beta Diamond and Pearl stuff for about 2 hours yesterday, chat. I'm going to cut the VOD down and throw it up on YouTube as its own video tomorrow. The little moss ball Pokemon we lost, chat. That would have been so cute. I've always wanted a moss ball in real life. Just a cool little moss ball. Ooh, I'd love for Parasect to get something. Parasect or Venomoth, please. Why does this almost sound like Mr. Plinkett? They're breaking new ground. We'll get Moss at Gen 10. I hope so. I can't believe they had Chien Pao designed in Gen 4. The swordfish was one of my favorite ones. I actually quite like that Sphinx, too. I kind of wish we got the Sphinx instead of Luxray. A seaweed Pokemon? You know they've got to have a bunch of new aquatic ocean Pokemon to go with the new diving and stuff. I could totally see a seaweed Pokemon. They'll probably have Wiglet back and Corsola, Marini, yeah, Skrelp, Dragalge. The Baxcalibur looking dinosaur was a crazy find too. Like that's seriously just a different, like Baxcalibur if he was a different dinosaur. Every time we talk about a seaweed Pokemon, people bring Delmise up. Delmise? Yes, technically. But you're not gonna see Delmise anchors sticking out of the ocean floor. Yeah, we had... Which Pokemon did we see from the beta that turned into real Pokemon later? We got Swirlix, Baxcalibur, Chien Pao. Delmise could be several different types, it's true. I think Gen 7 has a lot of Pokemon like that. I would not be surprised if that was like part of their design philosophy for Gen 7. There's a lot of Pokemon that could read several different types in Gen 7. Even like Solgaleo itself. Yeah, Lurantis. Lurantis was the one I was thinking of. Yeah, you gotta run bulky Staraptor, definitely. Solgaleo weak to fire. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you again for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Or are having, if you're doing Safari Week, I hope you're having better luck than I am. That Swellow evolution was so cool. Wow, 17k, no shinies, damn. Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. Espathra's ugly ass. Every time you see Espathra, you know you're gonna run into cheese. I never even realized it, but Starly kind of established the three-bird structure. Well, I mean, Pidgey did, but then we had Hoot Hoot and Noctowl. And then we had Wingull, Pelipper, Swellow, and Talo. Like 4 is when they established the full bird family again, and we've gotten that every gen since. Oh, they love the heart eyes contacts. That's one of those red flags. The heart eye contacts. I think the little bear Mimikyu was supposed to go with the honey. The honey trees in Gen 4. Yeah, they're playing dolls. They're playing dress up with their dolls. What is this? Oh, we got a Club Penguin banger coming up. Let's go. Yeah, it's like only recently that they decided to make the regional birds like any decent. They started with Talonflame. They were like, okay, listen. We dropped the ball with Unpheasant. It's time. It's time to lock in, fellas. We gotta lock in. You might argue they locked in too hard considering how busted Talonflame was in X and Y. I know, when are we gonna get a regional mammal that isn't total stink? Stench. Oink alone didn't get anything done. Yeah, you know they went too far when they had to nerf the regional bird. Yeah, they went insane with Gale Wings. Yeah, and then we got Corviknight. Corviknight is still a menace to this day. Yeah, Gumshoes has never been... Gumshoes, Oink alone. Furret. I miss Furret. Bring back Furret. I mean, I don't even know if I need it to be competitive, just that I want to like it. There hasn't been a regional mammal Pokemon that I've enjoyed the evolution of in many, many generations. What the hell were they thinking with Oink alone? That's like peak Game Freak bullshit design. Instead of doing like when pigs fly or anything fun or whimsical, we gotta make it Perfume Pig. The first design that... I mean, I'm sure Oink alone has fans. Every Pokemon does. But I'm not one of them. Toucannon's good in the TCG. At least Toucannon's got something going for it. I always laugh. We always bring up the fact that so many people were on Lechonk's side. They heckin' loved Lechonk. And I knew, even back then, as soon as that little sweet piggy evolved, nobody's putting it on their team. As soon as that little piggy evolves, everybody's out. I mean, Double was so boring. I guess I don't hate Double, but it might be the most exists Pokemon of all time. What is this song from? Cruisin' USA, let's go. A basic mammal to get 3 stages? I mean, they did that with Pawmi. So if they can do it with the Pika clone... Yeah, Obstagoon doesn't count. That's a regional form many generations later. Whoa, this song's too loud. Oh, we got another Pikmin 4 song in here. Bronzong army stand. Please rise. Hey, I've been waiting for them to give Bronzong a form. Oinkologne feels like one of those Pokemon that just has no target audience. Like with certain Pokemon, you can see like what type of person they're trying to attract with its design. But when I look at Oinkologne, I'm getting nothing. Is it for children? Is it for adults? Is it for men, women, perfume enjoyers? I'm not sure. You placeholder. Placeholder ass. A pseudo-legendary Pika clone? That would be interesting. I just want a pseudo that's not dragon. How many generations in a row now since Gen 2? Just a little variety, Game Freak. It is the spice of life. You have to kill off one of these regional boring mammals, regional boring birds, or Pika clones. Boring birds, no question. Boring birds, not even hesitating. Although, if you had stuck boring fish in there, I probably would have said fish. We Thanos snap Barraskewda out of existence. Spain is famous for its ham. Normal flying birds. So, I mean, did they? Yeah, Squawkabilly. I mean, I'm not even a Squawkabilly hater like you are, chat. I was gonna say Bombirdier, but yeah, Bombardier's dark. I had to genuinely just Google what Bombardier's typing is. Listen, if I'm getting rid of a bird from Gen 9, it's Bombirdier. I like Pomot too. Pommy has a lot of haters, and I'm not quite sure why. Like, I think it's quite a cute Pokemon line. It's fun. Give it stats to Buizel. You know what? Sure. Here you go, Buizel. You know somebody whose favorite Pokemon is Squawkabilly because it has the same hair as him? The Pompadour? What an enlightened choice. I like Squawkabilly's pink cotton candy shiny. Squawkabilly's the type of Pokemon where it's like, if you don't like it, it's like, yeah, I get it. It's like, I mean, yeah, I get it. Thanos snap one Pokemon clone. Is Bakugan a Pokemon clone? I mean, probably Yokai Watch, because... I mean, Yokai Watch isn't even around anymore. It's dead. Come on, games. Give me something. I had 2 shinies last year by this time. I can't believe this. If Yokai Watch comes back, it's gonna be all AI generated. Because that's what those, that's what that studio's doing now. I mean, people say Pokemon clone, but a lot of these games, they're just creature catcher collectors, whatever you want to call them. They're not, a lot of these are not, gameplay-wise, they're very different. Yeah, Pawmot, like, I feel like a few people, like, early on, VGC, Scarlet Violet brought Pawmot and used, Revival Blessing, but yeah. Electric Pokemon suffer. It's hard to be electric. It's hard to be electric. Cassette Beast is your favorite Poke-clone. Are you gonna play the sequel or prequel or whatever it was? Yeah, unless you're like Belly Bowl. Belly Bowl is very good in singles. I mean, even Raichu Y has kind of fallen off. See ya, Purple Pikmin, have a good one. I really wish VGC, like, didn't go on extreme hiatus before Worlds. I would have loved to have seen if anybody would bring Raichu X. I've never seen Raichu X! I've never seen it. Mega Electros is kind of stinky. I mean, maybe it's better in doubles, but in singles I never see it. Spent way too much time on Splatoon Raiders. Time to do it again tomorrow. Nice. I have seen a few Manectric. I have seen a few Manectric. Also, I still think Jolteon is valuable. I think Jolteon has some value. I saw that, Justin! I was just about to bring that up. I saw that. They got Aaron to do a Raichu X team. Oh, you got a Rainbow and Champs? Nice. I wish Mega Ampharos had more to offer. Hi, Chansey. What's up? Demure. Chansey's so demure. A polite egg. A polite and kindly egg. Seriously, we need some good physical electric moves in Gen 10. That might revive, like, Electivire. I mean, Eviolite Electabuzz isn't terrible. It might be the worst electric mega. I think you're right. A lot of megas get tacked with dragon typing, and it just does nothing for them. But add more targets on your back. It's like, oh boy, now you're weak to other dragon Pokemon, and ice, and also fairy. Great. They seriously, listen, there's a good chunk of megas we need them to fix. Sceptile, number 1. Number 2. Give Mega Glade sharpness. Oh no! You know you're in trouble when Smogon recommends agility. That is a terrible sign. Anytime you see agility, you're like, uh-oh. You'd be better off doing, like, Baton Pass, speed boosting with Blaziken or Espathra. And then passing it to Ampharos. Then sitting on the field and trying to go for agility. He's so smooth in BDSP. Smooth Venusaur. Look at him. Look at the difference in shiny. Crazy. Whoops, I didn't mean to go to summary again. Stop it! Eggs. Double execute? Aww. Kirby's Dream Land 3. Who's the single-handedly, like, the worst competitive Mega? I feel like you could make a real case for Emboar. Emboar is so far down the usage list, it's so sad. Mega Slowbro? Okay, that's a good choice. Mega Slowbro is so anti-fun. Feraligatr, Emboar, Sceptile, Phalanx. Falink. It would feel so good to first impression some Meowscaradas, though, in singles. I've thought about Mega Phalanx just for first impression. Oh yeah, I don't have my pith hat on again. There we go, fixed. Which idiot decided that Sceptile should have Lightning Rod? Yeah, let's have a Grass Dragon Pokemon get Lightning Rod. Genius. Oh yeah, Audino. Aww. Why'd they have to make Mega Audino so crappy? If they made her better, maybe people wouldn't hate her as much. So sad. Yeah, you can just tell they picked Lightning Rod because of Sceptile's Christmas tree-ass tail. This is Paper Mario. Yeah, it really sucks when Pokemon get, like, doubles-only abilities, because it means... just immediately disqualifies them from singles. And I've seen some people try to run Sceptile in singles, and I'm sorry, it just doesn't work. It just does not work. It's very sad. I don't know, I feel like Oraz introduced some of the strongest Pokemon the game has ever seen. We got Mega Rayquaza, Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, Mega Salamence. Like, there are so many beasts that came out of X and Y and Oraz for Hoenn. And then they treat Sceptile like that? What the hell? Yeah, Metagross. Mawile, Sableye are both better, I'd argue. Just a real shame. Yeah, Gardevoir. Gardevoir is absolutely better. A war criminal. Being able to just sit on the field and protect until Speed Boost activates is so OP. A lot of people don't even run Mega Blaziken, they run Baton Pass Cheese Blaziken. It's almost like Emboar paid for the sins of Incineroar or something. They're like, we can't have Charizard and we can't have all these good fire megas. We've got to make one of them really bad. Tapu Lele. Yeah, the Tapus have been gone for a little bit now. They'll be crazy in Champions whenever they're added. I mean, look at the way they designed Delphox. Imagine if Sceptile was cooking with Delphox stats and a ability that actually complemented it. Coaching Sharpedo? Let him cook. Let him cook. This is from Pikmin 2. I've seen somebody experiment with Sharpedo a little bit, which Sharpedo can definitely get some kills. But it is still Sharpedo. 2,800. Alright, we'll probably go for another 100. And then finish Safari Week this weekend, chat. Mega Scrafty's officially a dud. Ugh, a dud design-wise and a dud competitive-wise. What a flop. Nothing stings more, honestly. I don't think Scoliopede's that great either, unfortunately. Yeah, thanks, Naveen. What if I just start catching Chanseys, hoping that one has a... Let's see. Always destroy Scrafty and Scolipede. Yeah, it's tough. Come on, Chansey. Nice. Crazy how effective that strategy is. Shell Armor is Garbo. I'm very scared for what they're gonna do with Tatsugiri. Yeah, there's just certain Pokemon where you can see what people are going for, but they just don't work. I was watching a Japanese player play the other day, and he was trying out a Slurpuff team. And I saw him lose more often than not. He was he was taking a few L's, you might say. This is the same guy that I watched. He had a really effective Infernape team. Some of those top Japanese players are cooking shit you couldn't even imagine. I think he still had Infernape on his team. I think it was a Focus Sash Infernape. I think the Slurpuff had Sticky Web. It was a very interesting Slurpuff. I've never seen anyone run it like that. Too bad Aromatisse and Slurpuff haven't gotten anything. Would have been neat to finally see them do something. A shiny charm? I mean, I have a blue star. Blue for Booper. The best part about running obscure Pokemon is that you have the element of surprise on your side. Especially if you're just laddering on champions, you can get away with a lot of, just people don't know what you're doing. Sandaconda! What would Sandaconda possibly have? Like, running a glare setup? That's unhinged. If I ran into a Sandaconda, I would have to go search up what the hell it even does. Sand Spit, of course. What an annoying ability that is. Just run Tyranitar. Seriously, just run Tyranitar at that point. A lot of ground Pokemon like to be big, nasty stall boys. Yeah, you know what? I'm curious. I'll look up to see if anybody runs it in singles. Man, Hippowdon is still number 3. That makes me so sad. Sandaconda is 176 in singles. Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Glare, Endeavor. I figured it would have Glare. Ew, Sandaconda can learn Minimize. 22% of players are running Minimize. That's so evil. Rock Tomb, Coil. 7% running Rest. As soon as somebody busts out Minimize, something's gone wrong. You're in the bad place. Is Superior the most competitive snake Pokemon? I mean, Rayquaza's snake-like, but I don't think Rayquaza counts. Rayquaza's a dragon. But if Rayquaza did count, it would be Rayquaza. Mega Rayquaza, specifically. Tapu Lele would be... Oh man, all the Tapus would be so nice to have. You know who Hippowdon would not want to fight? Tapu frickin' Finny. I used Tapu Finny quite a bit in Sword and Shield singles. I remember my Tapu Finny quite well. She was a key piece of the team. Like, as soon as Finny and the others are back in the game, I'm running her right back. Like jacked Primarina, essentially. Well, Primarina's already pretty fearsome. Seriously, what were they on when they made Incineroar and Primarina, and then the supply ran out and they said, oh, Decidueye. Right, you get nothing. The good starter juice ran out. Is there any Pokemon merch news tonight? It is Thursday. We got some keychains, some ZA stuff. Where was this, like, when the DLC came out? Is there Garchomp here? No. Yeah, it's kind of cool that you get the Mega Stone as, like, a little attachment. I don't hate Mega Greninja as much as other people do. People seem to really dislike Mega Greninja. And we've got some... Who is buying an Ancha? That's the worst blind bag of all time. There's so many characters I would not want to get. Holy shit, you have to dodge mines. Oh my god. I guess B has a better spread of characters. I would take Lita. I would take Karina. Ugh. Yuck. What's this random ZA drop? Oh, the Lion Team Rocket stuff. That's fun. Cute Diglett. Alright, nothing crazy. Yeah, I do not want merchandise of her in my house. That's cursed. That's a cursed artifact. Don't have any ground type birds, closest being Gliscor, Gliscor. Yeah, the rumor is that Brout's final evolution is gonna be ground. What's it gonna look like? Like Galarian Zapdos? Also, heads up chat, last ads of the night are about to play. Last ad. I mean, I would want to pick... Brow was already who I was kind of leaning towards, which, of course, I haven't seen the final evolutions, which that's what decides everything. But if it is part ground, if it turns into a ground type, you have my attention. I just always picture Rowlet. When I think about Brow, I think of just Decidueye. Because Decidueye's got those big owl legs. I feel like it'll be a big-legged ground bird of some sort. But I hope it's different enough from Rowlet. We've had Firebird, we've had Waterbird, and we've had Grassbird. We've had Water... No, we have grass cat and we have fire cat, but we don't have water cat yet. Vaporeon. I really hope they add a new elemental monkey in the future. I want to see the meltdown. I want to see the chaos. Mostly from you, chat. You guys are so mean to the poor elemental monkeys. Yeah, Justin, it's gotta be electric. That's what I was thinking. Yellow. Yellow monk. The monkey. Pan surge, semi-surge. Well, they're based off of the hear no evil, see no evil. Isn't it 4? There's 4 of them? Three wise monkeys. I could have sworn there was a 4th. But there's not seeing, not hearing, and not speaking. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Listen, chat. If you've ever seen Semi-Seer's beta design, if they had kept Semi-Seer's beta design, he would have gone triple platinum. Everybody would have loved him. They would have thrown roses. He would have been adored. Because he was like, he looked like Snorlax, essentially. He looked like Snorlax. He was really fat. It was great. Sometimes there is a 4th monkey depicted, Cesaru, who symbolizes the principle of do no evil. Yes, so there are variations. 4th elemental monkey, here we come. They're so much worse than the elemental monkeys. There's so many worse ones. Even in just Gen 5. Yeah, what type is do no evil? What if it was like fairy? What's the most pure type? Do no evil. Zarude. Da Zarude. Yeah, normal? Would it be normal type? Exactly, Justin. Like, Gen 5's Pokedex, like, they included everybody. It isn't like Gen 6 where they wasted slots on a very limited Pokedex. I don't understand why people get so up in arms over them. It just kind of feels like a meme at this point, and not a funny one. Cool opinion. A YouTuber give you that one? I keep selecting Bonita by accident. My beloved Ponyta. Ponyta, Bonita. Dark is evil type. That's true. Bonita, Ponyta. I wonder if Gen 10 is gonna give us a single mythical, or is it gonna be like Gen 5 where we get a couple? It seems like they've just been wanting to do one mythical per gen now. I never got the email either. I never downloaded Zarude. Oh well. Actually, I think I ended up getting... I have one. But I think it was Gen. Don't tell anyone. Our little Zarude secret. Which, when you gen event Pokemon, they're identical, so sue me. Since Jirachi. I love Victini. Victini's probably... like, Victini, Deoxys. I mean, I love Arceus. Shaman, Darkrai. Semi-Simmer. Or you could do Semi-Shimmer. What's up, everybody? If you're just joining, I've got no shinies this Safari week. Yay! Yeah, I like Hoopa too. Specifically Hoopa Unbound. I think Hoopa Unbound is an underrated Pokemon. I won't hold Hoopa's donut crimes against it. Yeah, Genesect is an odd one. I know Genesect has a few haters in chat. I don't know if I feel any which way about it. It's kind of a... it exists, you know? It's a shame they've never done more with Manaphy. Like, outside of Pokemon Ranger, Manaphy just feels like it has not much at all. Especially in the later years. An ice cream soft serve Pokemon. I want to see a variation of Vanillux that's like chocolate. I did not mean to throw bait at Execute. The Execute did not appreciate that shit. I wouldn't mind seeing Shaman come back. Pecharunt. You don't like Pecharunt's lore? I think Pecharunt's lore with the Loyal 3 and Ogerpon is fun. It's more lore than they bothered to give Zarude, at least. I hope the mythicals are done like that from now on, where they're actually like in the DLC or in the base game as like a little story and not just go to GameStop and download a thing. They're so much more memorable when you see them in-game. I think Diance's, it is forgettable. Magearna kind of falls under that category for me as well. Yeah, no more GameStop distributions, please. Ugh. I've been waiting for them to do something with Marshadow, too. I mean, Marshadow has a side quest in ZA, but it's a terrible side quest. I've never used Marshadow. It's one of those mythicals that I've just never used in anything ever. Hard to get attached to a Pokemon when you barely know it. That would be Zarude. Zarude is the Gen 8 mythical. I mean, it doesn't help that a lot of regulations, they just never allow mythicals in the regulations. Like using Magearna and Genesect and all those Pokemon, that was the first time I ever got to use them in ZA ranked. Like, Genesect was pretty fun. I was getting some good wins with Genesect, honestly. Nothing was more powerful than Beam meta. Sister Wooper, not shiny. Yeah, but you're supposed to catch the Pokemon. I do miss Ferrothorn very much. I love Ferrothorn. I very much miss Ferrothorn. The second Ferrothorn's back, that bad boy's going on the team. No doubt. Let's see what Hippo can do against Ferrothorn. Oh, wait. Nothing. Ooh, it'll be so good. Oh, you're trying to make a Mega Phalanx team? Definitely have first... Well, I don't know if you're playing singles or doubles. If you're playing singles, definitely put first impression on there for Meowscarada. Yeah, there's no movies anymore. That's very true. I mean, I much prefer them being featured in-game than in the movies. Oh, you're running Gliscor? Nice. Gliscor will, flourish whenever they add the Toxic Orb. For Rigorath and Incineroar? What is it, doubles? If that's singles, that's insane. If I saw Farigiraf and Incineroar in singles, I would panic. I did fight an Incineroar last time I played Champions. 2 thumbs way down to that one. Occasionally you will see Incineroar in singles. Oh, using Alcremie, that's fun. I think Sylveon is good in both singles and doubles. Hyper Voice is lethal. The fairies are all fun. Hey bud, maybe don't do that. Me, Jackson. My cat just tried to jump up on my table. That didn't go well. And knocked over an entire pile of trading cards. Oh. Having pets is fun. Dude, are you serious? It's because I'm streaming. He wants me to pay attention to him, and I'm in the middle of streaming. Yeah, some fancy feast. Some churro. Big load. I'm almost done. I didn't even see him attempting to jump. I would have stopped him if I had noticed. I'm too busy in the safari. They are the true masters of the house. So true. Ooh, Mega Charizard X. I want to run a Charizard X team. I tried a little bit of Charizard Y, which Charizard Y... great Pokemon. But Charizard X... again, you can surprise a lot of people with Charizard X, and that can win you the match. Rock Climb. Rock Climb's one of those moves they should genuinely just get rid of. Yeah, you always know what Charizard Y is gonna do. I'm very excited for Worlds this year, what's today's date? Coming up on the last week of July. I think Worlds is the last week of August, so we might play some champs next week, chat. Whenever I watch a lot of champions, I always get the itch to play again. But then I'm signing up for a night of Belly Bolt and Corviknight and Hippowdon left and right. I gotta build a team of solely Hippowdon counters. They can't get me. Nah, I'm not a doubles player. No interest in dubs. Playing it anyway. Yeah, I don't have the patience for all the protecting, and you have to think about your target, where you want to target everything. I've heard a lot of people post that they love playing on mobile. It's crazy to me that they won't let mobile players compete in actual events. No, we're locked in until September. So the season will change a few times, but the next time we get a regulation change, I'm pretty sure is September. Which is after Worlds. So we're locked in for Worlds right now with this regulation. For better or for worse. I assume in September we'll get the rest of the megas, like Absol Z. We'll finally find out what Lucario is gonna have. Maybe Garchomp Z, maybe Mega Baxcalibur. I think we're gonna get Megas for quite a while. Alright, we're almost at the end here, chat. Final few checks. Since we're talking about champions, I'll do the champs check too, why not? I can't wait for the choice band to be back. Covert cloak. Loaded dice. Yeah, how are the Z Megas gonna work? That's a great question. Is there gonna be anything peculiar about them, or are they just gonna be, like, stronger? Alright. 2,900. I can't believe I'm at almost 3K and nothing! Boo! I don't do it every time. Sometimes I just want to end stream. Sometimes I just want to end stream. The champs check is usually for when I'm sick of shiny hunting and I just want to, like, stay in stream for a little bit longer. Whoops. I'm going the wrong way. I want to see if my Chansey has a lucky egg. Yeah, are they gonna put a turn limit on it? That would be interesting. That would be very interesting if they did that. Yeah, how big of a deal are they gonna be? It's no way to tell now, I guess. Nope. Aw. I mean, I didn't think it would, but, like, aw. Darn. Sheer Force Garchomp would be fucking insane. Yeah, if they make Garchomp Z shit, we're gonna have a conversation. And by that, I mean we in Game Freak. Let's give Garchomp a second Mega Evolution and make it slow. Pokerus? I don't think I've gotten Pokerus in a while. Oh hey, speaking of Garchomp. No shiny. Dang it. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. I guess I'll claim my dailies. Oh, we got an unclaimed reward from Cordy. Oh boy. Truant. You get slow start. Yeah, Garchomp loses the ground stab, which is kind of interesting. How many more days does this season go for? What's that say, 11? Ugh. Ugh. Wow, Metagross is top 5. Where's Metagross in doubles? Wow, Aerodactyl still hanging on in doubles. Metagross is 23. Look at all the fire starters that are in the top 15 in singles. There's so many of them. Greninja's still quite high. Ninetales, Basculegion. Man, I feel like Bellybolt's fallen a little bit. Good. Well, chat, Safari Week will be concluding this weekend. So, we'll see if we can end with anything, because so far I've gotten nothing, and that sucks. That sucks. But thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. We will be back for the finale of Safari Week And then next week we'll probably do some champs. We'll go back to Scarlet and try to get a Dondozo, a rowdy Dondozo. It'll be a time. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the follows, all the raids, all the resubs, and the channel membership. Appreciate the support, everybody. Thank you so much. And yeah, we'll be back this Saturday for more Safari Zone. Ta-ta, everybody. Good luck in the Safari Zone if you're hunting in here. Again, I hope you're having better luck than I am. Alright, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye. Ta-ta. Bye.